Okay, I'm all set. Let's go. Apply that sweet suction right in the globules. Ah.
Virtual Reality by developer Claus has literally taken me by surprise. The title had only recently been announced by Google and it suddenly popped up in the Play Store soon afterwards. I had no idea what the game was about when I first launched it, and boy did it blow me away. At the time of recording this review, Virtual Reality is easily the best game Daydream has to offer and an absolute must-play for anyone who owns a Daydream Ready phone. Keep on watching to find out why. Gameplay. Virtual Reality is a game about VR, AI, and our collective sci-fi fever dreams. That's how the developer summarizes the game, and that pretty much nails it. The game takes place in a future where most human jobs are automated. Humanity is looking for purpose, and Activitude, a company that provides human companionship to bored artificial intelligences, is offering a solution. When you start the game, you meet Chaz, your Activitude manager that connects you with AI clients who would like to book human companions in order to escape their daily routine. The setup is hilarious, as soon you will find yourself taking orders from a talking piece of AI butter that asks you to supply it with slices of perfectly toasted bread. Or you will meet a tumbleweed family that of course talks to you and that you have to supply with the perfect breeze so they can keep on tumbling on their tumbleweed treadmill. So in the first part of the game, you will be at different AI clients' service and fulfill certain tasks. It feels a bit like Job Simulator paired with the humor of Valve's all-time classic Portal. You get to the different clients by putting on VR headsets in virtual reality that are supplied to you by Chaz once he has a new client for you. Putting on these headsets works just like a charm, and it's surprising just how natural it feels to put on a headset within the game and also to take it off again. Developer Claus has done a great job as what the controls are concerned. You can pick up any item in your vicinity by simply pointing at it and clicking on your motion controller. You can then bring the item closer by swiping towards yourself on the touchpad. To get around, you click on the app button and teleport yourself to the destination as outlined by a marker. You will learn all of this in no time during the tutorial in the very beginning of the game. Pleasing your AI clients though is not what virtual reality is all about. Very soon things take a turn as you discover that Chaz might not have your best interest at heart and that dark secrets are looming over Activitude. A glitch in the system and a mysterious benefactor allow you to explore the inner structures of the Activitude complex. You're entrusted with a secret tool that transforms your motion controller into a vacuum cleaner, allowing you to suck up the virtual world around you and explore what's beneath it. A cat and mouse game with Chaz begins as he wants to stop you from further investigating what is going on. As the game progresses, you're being sucked deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole, uncovering the dark and sometimes still hilarious secrets that Activitude tries to hide from its human guinea pigs. Playing virtual reality is a blast. I could simply not take off the headset, and when I did so to take a break, I couldn't wait to get back in and continue to explore the Activitude compound with its different realities. The puzzles on your way to the surprising conclusion are never too hard and actually kept quite simple. This game is more about exploring and being awed by the wonderful ideas that the developers never seem to run out of. Overall, there are more than 50 different scenes that you can explore, and each of them will make you either laugh out loud or simply captivate you by their awe-inspiring atmosphere. You will spend more than 2 hours within virtual reality, and these 2 hours will be the best that you have ever spent in your Daydream VR headset. Presentation. The game looks absolutely stunning from the very first minutes up until the end. Virtual reality is a polished AAA game, and it impressed me with the best graphics and overall presentation that I have come across on the Daydream VR platform. The world is masterfully animated, be it Chaz that is stumbling around on his frail robot legs or the numerous VR headsets that are floating around in this lively world. The love of detail that Claus shows is amazing. The world itself looks great, but even being able to suck it up with your vacuum cleaner with all the added complexity of animating this process is a true achievement that deserves to be appreciated by all of the Daydream community. Same goes for the excellent voice acting and the wonderful sound effects that bring this world to life. Virtual reality can compete with the top achievements in video games, and again it does remind one of Portal and the hilarious talks you had with GLaDOS. Immersion. Throughout the game, you will feel deeply immersed into the world of virtual reality. You play and interact from the first-person view, and all the characters you meet will directly talk to you as if you were right there in the Activitude compound. It is astonishing how natural it feels to put on a virtual VR headset in this game. The gameplay mechanics of putting on and taking off the VVR headsets work so well that at times you will really lose track of what is the actual reality that you're currently in. If a game achieves this kind of immersion, it has truly succeeded. As mentioned earlier in this review, I didn't quite want to leave the world of virtual reality. I'm a fan of VR in real life, and experiencing it within virtual reality is quite a blast in this game. Comfort. You get around by means of teleportation, which is by now the standard method of locomotion within VR. It works great here, and throughout the game I had no problems comfort-wise whatsoever. I was so deeply immersed into the game that actually I never thought about going out of VR. This can only work if you feel comfortable within a VR experience, or like in this case, with a VR experience within VR. Final thoughts. Virtual reality is easily the best game on Daydream VR so far. It is a wonderful showpiece of how immersive and fun a VR game on the Daydream VR platform can be. We finally have a full game that we can sink our VR teeth into, and that fulfills the promise of virtual reality gaming that Google gave us with Daydream VR. The game will impress you with over-the-top humor, great storytelling, solid gameplay mechanics, and a surprising conclusion. What are you still doing here? Go and get virtual reality now. For the full written review and much more, go to daydreamdistrict.com. Never want to miss any of these reviews? Do subscribe to this channel now. Keep on daydreaming and see you in the next video.